Today is the start of week 3 and we are back into 5x5 lifts. So last week I said that 125, a bit heavy. I dropped it down to 120, got through the sets. I'll probably start at 120. That's what I said last week. I didn't do that. More so because I watched the form back and I went, despite feeling heavy, everything still moved well. And to push these numbers, I'm going to have to push myself. So I went 125 today for 5 sets of 5 and got them all. Now, the last reps on the last couple of sets were hard, were not the best form in the world, but the majority of the reps felt really good, or at least felt strong. This is my downfall that I have on a fairly consistent basis, is that if it's the route between let's go harder or let's pull back a little bit, I tend to sit in the let's pull back a little bit, which is smart for a longevity point of view. But when we're looking to push numbers, when we're looking to push way up, sometimes you've got to take that little step and go, let me take the risk. And it's not really a risk because I know that I'm not putting myself into really bad positions, but it's hard. It's hard work, which sometimes I can shy away of. And the cover for it is, it was a bit heavy. So I went 125 and I got it. From there, back into straight leg deadlifts. What the hell, straight leg and Romanian deadlifts? And Bulgarian. So many dumb names. Straight leg deadlifts. I used straps this week to take away from the grip. And then went into some arm stuff after that. This left arm is just... Went into rowing and again, it was dead. It was physically dead. There's definitely something happening in there. But on a squat front, everything felt decent today. So next session is 3x20 again. Last week was 50. I'm probably going to take that up to 60 this week because 50 felt pretty alright. So yeah, and hopefully tomorrow I'm not absolutely dead. So this is actually the day after my last squat session. I actually worked out on Wednesday rather than Thursday. And reason being is that with the coronavirus outbreak, with everything that's going on, I have pulled myself out of the gym. So usually I'd work out on a Thursday. However, got it on the Wednesday, and yeah, that's it. That's my final gym session for a while. I tried to limit the amount of things that I was touching, but there's only so much you can do. 3 sets of 20, 60 kilo, felt pretty good again. I'm actually feeling like I'm finding a rhythm with squatting, but hey ho, that's how it goes. This is going to be really interesting now because who knows when I can get back into a gym again. What I do have, luckily, is I've got a barbell, I've got 2 bumper 5 plates, and I've got a bunch of resistance bands, which means that I can still do stuff. Now, I'm not going to be able to squat heavy. That's out the window. But I can still squat in various different forms. So I'm still going to continue with these videos because I think it's probably going to be an interesting journey as to what I do to try and keep some sort of progressive overload going. And seeing if I can keep my squat form up and all that sort of stuff. So these videos will keep going. In terms of my session yesterday, a bit distracted really, a bit out of it, but it's going to happen when there's a situation like this happening. Head roll wasn't really in the game, but I got 3 sets of 20 out. Again, felt comfortable. Got through the rest of my session as much as I could. Yeah, and that's it. So next week we'll really see what ends up happening.